Yo guys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel. Once again today, we are playing with what is one of the most slept on evolutions in the game, and that is going to be Evolved Royale Giant. Now, don't get me wrong, Royale Giant is played a lot. It's a good card. Everyone knows this. No one's questioning how good Royale Giant is. But I feel like it's criminally underrated compared to some other kind of similar evolutions. Well, not similar, no other evolution is really similar, but just other evolutions, I feel like it doesn't get enough love, and it's such a powerful card from the damage it does, the health it has, the knockback it does. It's just a really strong option all the time. Now this guy does go Fireball Log, so that's a +3 for us on Elixir. So we're gonna go for our Royal Giant in the back. And I don't know if he really can punish us on this. I'm going to go Fisherman here early to pull in that little prince before we use the ability. Let's go for it now. Very nice, very nice. Going to take that out. He's going to go for the ability anyway. He's just wasting his elixir at this point, if I'm honest. We're going to connect on the tower. Going to get a good bit of damage done. Now he can't take out our Phoenix simply because he doesn't have the facilities for that. So we're going to go for Little Prince here as well. And I feel like we can maybe try and do some good damage here. He shouldn't really have Elixir. We do have another Phoenix on the field. He's going to have to react to that. We can hit our ability, which will get even further ahead. He doesn't have to react to Phoenix, actually, because his King Tower is active. So, not quite as much as I would have liked. But, we do get a hit off with the Guardian, or Big Prince. I don't know, what do you guys call it? It's the Guardian. Well, the Little Prince does say, "Oh, Guardian," so I'm going to assume that it is. I misplaced that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's ignore that, please. And I'm going to go for my Royal Giant in the back, and that's what we'll pay attention to. Now, we look at this big behemoth coming from the back with his long hair, his luscious locks. Okay, instead of leaking Elixir, we will just go for the Fireball here. And I'm also going to go for the Log, because why not? Then we're going to go for Little Prince here in the center. Bit odd. Okay, he's going to go for Barbs. I don't know where he's pulled that out of. That's a bit random one. But he's going to go for it, and we're going to go for another Royal Giant here. Very nice. Let's go for the... Oh, really nice Fireball value. We can also go for the Log. Nice. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Little Prince doesn't quite stay alive, but that's okay. We're back around. Okay. I'll hit the Fireball on top of all that. Really nice. And then we're going to Log as well, just because we do take the hit from the Firecracker, because I was too indecisive to just go with one thing. And yeah, that's my toxic trait this game, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go a Little Prince here on top of the Guardian. We're going to take a good bit of damage, but we kind of have a good damage or elixir lead now, I feel. So I'm gonna go for the evolved Royal Giant. We go for the Log in case he goes Barbs. He doesn't, and that's gonna be GG's, boys. Let's hop straight into game number 2. Okay, and yes, we are back for game number 2 against Macias or Macias, I don't know, whatever way he wants to say this. And pretty good win their first game, can't complain with that. We did quite well. He pulled out the Evo Barbs at the end, which was a little random, but you know, each of their own. Like that was just, he stayed probably the best card in his deck until the very end of the game. But I'm not here to judge, I'm just here to play some Royal Giant. So we will let him do his thing, we'll do our thing, and we'll just keep winning. Now, this is very aggressive. Let's go for the Fireball here. Very nice, and now we can hit the ability. Unbelievable Fireball value, I can't complain with that one. Okay, he was in for a very aggressive Lightning. I don't know what that was about. Like, it does defend, but I just don't think it was necessary. So it would seem smart to do some of the bridge. We don't really have a bridge card. We are playing a real cycle deck, obviously. We do have 2 1 Elixir cards. So we're actually going to start building up a bit of a push here with our Royal Giant. And this will also try and get us around to that Evo Royal Giant just that little bit quicker. Now, he is going to go for Sparky. So that really isn't ideal for us, if we're being honest. I don't think it's awful. We can definitely still defend this, but you know, playing against Sparky is just never going to be... It's never going to be the matchup you want. It's never going to be ideal. Obviously, some people do just run, like, triple... like, what am I going to say here? Triple shock things like E-Wiz and stuff, just so if they come against Sparky, they're gonna destroy them. They're gonna ruin their day, like Sparky ruins everyone else's day. So maybe they deserve it, maybe they don't. But either way, we are in a bit of a sticky situation. So what we are going to have to do in this game is wait for him to misplay that Sparky and then go in with our Evo Royal Giant. Which is a lot easier said than done, because he probably thinking the complete opposite. He's just going to wait for me to Royal Giant and then he's going to Sparky. And that's the differentiation. Whichever way this goes, and it could just be a standoff of neither of us using our win conditions, but he can still go for his... Yeah, so he knows he can't do it, and he's going to go for lightnings. He has us on strings here. Let's go for this and this. Okay, nice. I'm just going to go for fisherman here. Bit of a rogue one, but I don't really want to go for anything else right now. I would rather save. Now I'm just going to go Royal Giant opposite lane. Let's go Little Prince as well, in case he decides to go for something funny. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Putting in a lot of damage here. I'm very, very happy with this. Okay, let's go for this. Let's go for this. He does connect on his Little Prince with our Little Prince, which isn't ideal. And now he's just going to swap lanes, so we're probably going to have to do the same thing and swap lanes again. Which, you know, it's not good for us, but it's doable. We can definitely still win this. Okay, so let's go for this. Let's go for skeletons on top. We take a lot of damage, but we can afford to take damage here. Oh, no, 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 no. Can we? That does get a shot off. That's not ideal. Let's go for Royal Giant here in front of the Phoenix. Gonna go for Fisherman over in just off the side here. Pull anything. Try and get as little damage onto our Royal Giant as possible. Very nice. We go Fireball. And we do win, boys. Let's go. We just need to cycle around to our log, and that's going to be GG's. Very, very nice. And let's hit it with a BM. Let's laugh at him because, you know, toxic player takes an L. And we love that, boys. That's actually in the game number 3. And we are back for our third and final game of the episode. And this is going to be against our Queras. With we love heart. How cute is he? Aww. But let's just cycle our log here. I don't know what else to do right now. So we're, instead of leaking elixir or going in for a massive 6 elixir in the back, we will just cycle our log. Now he's going to be... Unfortunately, we're up against another fantastic high skill player. So we need to kind of work hard here and try to get this win. Might be a little difficult, but I think we can do it. I'm actually not sure if we can do it. Okay, let's go for this. Let's go for hit the ability early. Gonna take a lot of damage here, I think, but I think we can still defend this. It's just gonna be a little complex. Let's go for another fireball, and then yeah, that should be a clean defense, I think. All going well. Yeah, nice, clean. Okay, this could be a difficult game for us. I'm not incredibly hopeful, if I'm being completely honest, but it's not game over. Let's go for Royal Giant at the bridge. I don't want to give him time to start building up an attack, and if we do, then we're in big trouble. So if we go for something like this, then we can hit the early Little Prince, take that out while it's still on the Royal Giant, and then we can also get the ability once it gets over the bridge. And it puts us in a kind of a good position. So Royal Giant's still alive, and his tower is nearly gone. So we're in a good position here, and I imagine he is just going to go E-Golem or else Healer. Oh, he's going to go for the Inferno Dragon. Okay, that's a bit rogue. Let's pull the... I know it seems a bit odd, but we're going to pull in the Healer early. Try and get rid of it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We take down the Inferno Dragon anyway. I was kind of hoping to get it in before the Inferno Dragon got over. And then we could... You know, it made a lot more sense, but we took down the Inferno Dragon anyway. We really didn't need to do that, but we did. And he's going to start prepping up the other lane. He's kind of gave up on his tower, and I respect that because, you know, when things aren't going right with E-Golem, just go for E-Golem in the back, and that's just how you win with E-Golem. And you know, I can't hate on it. I go for the early fireball here. We don't quite connect with the Electro Dragon, which is a bit unfortunate. But let's go for the Fisherman here down low. It's on the King Tower. So maybe we might... No, we're not going to be able to do that, but we get some nice log value. We are going to go for the Skeletons here just to distract on top of that... what's that thing called? I forget. Inferno Dragon. And we're going to go for our Evo here. Now, let's go for the Firecracker on top of his, because that's what's going to tear our defense up. We have 2 Fishermen here, so they're just going to pull that back and forward, which is quite nice. We love to see it. And this should be an easy win. We just need to see this out. Hopefully we don't choke. I would be absolutely... Skundered if we choked. He goes in for the Night Witch. He just throwing everything at the fan, and that's a pretty easy win for game number 3 against an incredibly high IQ and high skill player. So yeah, boys, you can just take my word that this deck's so so easy and such a good deck. But yeah, anyways, that's it for game number 3. And yes, guys, here is the deck of the day. Now, this is Royal Giant Cycle 3.0 Elixir, so you know it's fast, you know it's good, and you know it's going to destroy people. And as we've seen, it did. We beat a Sparky player, we beat an Elixir Golem player, and I forget what the first game was, but either way, we won all 3, and we played very well. Now, the deck is strong, and you've seen that. We have Little Prince in this deck. You could sub out Little Prince for something like Musketeer, or probably the Hunter would probably be the best, in my opinion, here, because you can combo the hunter with the fisherman, and it makes a really good combo, kind of tank killer. But anyways, guys, enough waffling from me. If you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.